Islander, lovely to see you up at the range again yesterday and do some further work on your swings. Let's recap on the session that we did. If we look at your top right here now, much better position coming into the golf ball, not quite as much rotation with the body. The body is turning now, but it's being offset by a little bit more lateral movement at the start of your downswing. So you can see there now the club staying a little bit more on the inside coming into the golf ball, and as you're getting into impact, the shoulders now are nowhere near as open as they were. So we're now working on a principle of your shoulders approximately 20 degrees open. Previously they were more like 40 degrees open. So gradually, as you improve your ability to move in a lateral manner, you'll start to square these shoulders up a little bit more, allowing you to attack the ball progressively more from the inside and consequently hit out at the golf ball more, giving you the draw shot that you're looking for. But all in all, we can see here now as you swing through, hitting out at the ball much better than previous sessions, into a nice balanced finish. And you can see here by the amount of inclination we still have to the golf ball, we've kept this movement of the hips here moving, so we've got plenty of hip slide in there that's giving you this tilt to the left in your downswing or in your follow through. We take a little look at you from face on. What we'd still like to see is a little bit more hip drive as you start the downswing. You can see here now there's definitely hip slide in there, but what we'd like to see is that right knee get out in front of the right ankle a little bit more, as we see with our friend here on the left hand side. We can see that from the top of the backswing, the right knee gets out in front of the right ankle, so there's much more hip slide coming into it. The more hip slide we can have at this point, the more tilt we're going to have in the spine as the two centres separate. So if we just run him through to impact, we can see there that there's quite a difference in his lower and upper centre. His hips have moved forward with hip slide, and then what he's going to do now is going to continue to tuck his butt under his torso, so we get that nice balanced finish where the hips are out in front of the sternum. With yourself, what we're going to do is we're going to see a slight lateral movement, then that right leg's going to start to straighten, which means the hips are going to clear too early, which means that even though we have more spine tilt than in your previous session, we don't have quite enough to give us the launch that we need. Now as you come through, instead of tucking and continuing to move forward with the hips, the body rotates and we start to see quite a lot of your back, and your chest starts to move out in front of your hips. So key thoughts: right knee out in front of the right ankle, hips in front of the chest in the finish. And I'll just play those two areas through for you here on the left hand side. Right knee out in front of the right ankle, and then hips out in front of the chest in the finish. Good luck with it, and I look forward to working with you again in subsequent sessions. Well done.